Hey everybody, welcome back. I know it's been a while, and I know we keep saying that we're going to try to make it back soon, but life, it's life. But today, we are here revisiting the White Angel of Shanks Ferry. We came here about a year and a half or 2 years ago, but we're back now with a better camera, night vision, and an EMF, so hopefully we might get some better activity. For those who are unaware of what this is, I'll read a small excerpt about the legend. This legend comes from UnchartedLancaster.com, which is a fantastic website that has a lot of haunted places and cool places to explore in Lancaster County and York County as well. So the legend of this is, there's actually two things that are going on here. Stories vary, but most center around a young woman who is wearing white. In one version of the story, a murderer brutally ends her life there in the tunnel, and now her spirit remains forever trapped in the dark, foreboding space. Some believe it was her husband that killed her. Others assert that it was actually a woman's beloved who met a tragic end in the tunnel, perhaps murdered himself, and her spirit has lurked in the tunnel for decades, mourning the spot of his death. Now, the most popular version of the story, and again, I'm reading this all from UnchartedLancaster.com. I will link this in the description. So, most popular version of the story is that the bride hung herself at the tunnel's entrance after being left at the altar.
Yeah, like she was basically stooped up at the altar,
now,
so to speak, and she was really deprived of any sort of resentment and just took her life.
Now, there is some truth to this story because according to a retired locomotive engineer named Jack Neese, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, in 1974, a woman about 18 years old was struck and killed by an eastbound freight train directly above where the tunnel is. It was investigated by the state police as well as looks like the railroad, or by Penn Central. They don't know if it was accidental death or suicide. So there is an actual death here that has taken place. And it's stated that crews of the train have started seeing ghosts. There's ghost rumors from the train crews, and they have nicknamed her the White Angel. Now, when we get there, we're going to go into the details of how we're supposed to summon her. So we're actually about 6 minutes away, so we're going to go ahead, drive to the tunnel, and then we'll see you guys then.
All right. See you guys in a bit.
Okay, so people, we're near the tunnel itself. That's the entrance.
So we are now going to drive inside, and then I will...
As you can see, we're using night shots, so we can see a little bit more detail of the place.
The road to get here was pretty terrible. Not going to lie, it was pretty bad. But this is the tunnel.
As you can see, there's some pleasantly looking trees on the end. So,
there's a pentagram on our right, if you want to take a shot of that. Nice little artistic.
Yeah, you can barely kind of see it. Yeah, there's some weird stuff in this cave, or this tunnel, rather. Right. You say some people were kind of messing around in here.
So we're going to go ahead and turn the car around, park back in the tunnel, and we'll see you guys then.
Alright.
Alright, everybody. Welcome to the tunnel. There is a loud, ominous noise, which I guess that's the wind.
There's also the Susquehanna that's right there too, so that's running water.
And it is freezing in this tunnel. Jeez, it is very cold. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk through it, hang out in it on foot, and then we're gonna enact the summoning or the legend we're supposed to perform. Oh my God, it's cold.
Just a disclaimer, folks. We go to this place with extreme caution. Don't try to do this at any kind of normal leisure, because what we do is actually not as easy as we go.
If you guys come here, please be careful because the road to get here is bad. Make sure you have a car that can handle off-roading a little bit because it was terrible.
Yeah, because if you look at the ground, this is nothing but rubble on wall. It is not good.
Hey, you have the EMF phone?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so guys, we also brought our EMF. I was gonna keep your flashlight off it because I can't see it.
Yeah, currently there's nothing really going on. I mean, it's dead in here, guys.
Yeah, so just keep your eye on that, brother. We'll just freeze as we do our thing. Is it because it's getting colder the closer we get to this end? I feel like it's getting colder. Oh. Stop moving. All right, there's like a rusty whistling sound. That might be a train or something down. There is train tracks down at the end of the where the river is. No, that's not that car. That was like it sounded like a distant train maybe, but it sounded rusty. Ooh, it's so cold. Oh my gosh. No, I don't think the cold was paranormal activity because when we got here, my thermometer said it was 20 degrees. So it's a cold one. So we'll walk to the center and then we can start trying to ask questions. Oh, so guys, if I'm shaking the camera, I apologize. It's really, really cold and I did not bring a proper set of gloves. I'm just wearing a flannel and a jacket.
So I have a very interesting idea.
What's that?
That's the center of the tunnel right there.
Yeah.
Like right in there, in that area.
All right.
I have an idea. If you do get the tripod, set it up against the wall right there.
Oh, where the pentagram is?
Yeah, do like a little call and response right here.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we can do that.
down or like sit down here in the dirt, kind of. And just listen. If you know what I mean.
We could try.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because I thought if you get the camera still, like right against the wall there, like on the tripod.
Well, I would like to have it close to us so we can capture the EMF.
Or better yet, maybe.
I want to capture any EMF activity. And unfortunately, your flashlight makes it impossible for the camera to see, so you have to like that.
Yeah.
All right. We can do it like the other tunnel we did, where like I held the EMF up to the camera and we just looked at the camera's
Yeah, I was just trying to think of something a little bit more dynamic.
Oh, try turning off your light. Want to get some dark activity? Because we might be able to get some orbs on the camera. Not even the camera can see anything.
Each of the tunnel, if you look.
Yeah, but not even the camera can really see that. Its night vision is, though nice, it's limited. Whew, it's so cold. All right.
Yeah, because like when I unlocked my phone, I think it
Yeah, when you
Yeah, I did
unlock
some-
it, it makes the EMF move.
yeah, it was like that's a false alarm.
Okay.
What's that?
I have an idea.
What's up?
You want to swap?
Sure.
Here, you just put your flashlight in your pocket.
Yeah.
I'll take the EMF and you take the camera.
Actually, it's off, but it probably would capture your face pretty well.
Well, turn night vision on.
Okay.
Because I don't see ghost orbs.
If I can get it real quick. Where's that? Oh, night shot.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Can you aim the light towards me a little bit so I can see? Awesome. All right. So, unfortunately, the ghost or spirit, whatever you want to call her, had no identification. So we do not have a name. at
Yeah,
all.
unfortunately, it's a blank slate on who was identified as the woman in white.
So, unfortunately, we can still ask questions, but I don't know how thorough. All right. If there's any spirits with us tonight, could you touch this box that's in my hand. If there's any spirits with us tonight, can you show us a sign that you're here?
What's your name? If you are the woman who was found in the white dress, what made you take your life?
I wouldn't even start asking that yet. I would just try to ask for signs first.
I mean, these questions get a cool response.
If you're here, if the white angel is here with us, can you show us a sign? You guys are carrying a thermometer on us. I'm curious. This is cold.
That's right, I do have one. I should have brought that one too.
The thermometer gun?
Yeah.
Maybe we can stand on the ends of the tunnels because one of the legends was that she hung herself from one of the ends.
Let me ask this. If you are with us tonight, we're sorry to hear that you took your life. It's not easy being stood up at the altar for someone you loved. But if you want to prove to us that you're actually here, please do give us a sign. Just to say that, yes, you do exist.
Yeah, nothing. If the white angel was here with us tonight, can you please touch this box in my hand or interact with us in any way? We just wish to prove that you're here. We do not wish to do any harm. We mean no disrespect like these people did. We're just gathering information. We're just researching. And if you could prove to us that you're here by touching this box in our hand, that would greatly, greatly help us. We're very grateful. Now, the other legend about this place, there was not as much details about this, but this comes from people who have came here to do this ritual. Mm-hmm. People have reported seeing a golem-like creature here. Now, the ritual involves driving your car in this tunnel, taking the keys out, putting it on the roof of your car, and then getting back in your car and waiting. I heard something move over there, but it was just once.
Hello? Is that you? Giving us a sign? That's good. Can you do it again for us?
Anyway, people who have come here to do this ritual have claimed to see a golem-like creature. Well, there's a possibility that it might be a Wendigo. The reason being is that this is the Susquehanna River. There were evidence of Native American drawings here along the Susquehanna, specifically in this county, of Wendigo drawings. That was discovered here. So according to Native American folklore, this area did contain Wendigos.
Oh, dude. I just realized, look at the image right there on the wall.
Speaking of Wendigos, right? We have like a strange deer skull thing.
That can't be a coincidence, but still.
I mean, that's just graffiti. But anyways,
Alright.
for those who are unaware, from my knowledge, a Wendigo is essentially a person that engaged in cannibalism in Native American folklore, and it turned them into something else.
Like almost very primordial in a way.
Very strange.
Very filled with malice.
And a Wendigo is known to mimic things to trick people so it can hunt them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this whole legend started of a Wendigo emulating a woman, possibly, to lure people in to capture them. Just, speaking theoretically.
Dude, I don't know why, but it feels really, really cold near my hand. Like, you feel anything?
Which hand? The camera hand?
Yeah, camera hand.
My hand is freezing, but I mean, it's really cold. So that's another possibility. There were people who came here to do the ritual have reported seeing a strange creature, golem-like creature. So, just another possibility that could be out here.
Okay, hold on, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go reconvene and try something else. Be right back.
So unfortunately, we didn't get this on camera, but we just walked to the edge of the tunnel, which was what we talked about earlier doing. And the EMF did just jump to a 3 very briefly. That could be nothing. It's not caused by the light, but it did briefly hop to a 3.
Let me see what it's like. Let me see. We scanned like around here with it.
If you want, you can run it across the walls. There might be power lines on the walls. I doubt it. I highly doubt it, but, just so we can make sure nothing is tripping it.
No.
Try the other wall. Careful, it's muddy there. Nothing?
Not even a little bit.
Okay.
What could have tripped that, I wonder?
Take the light. Right now we're at the edge where she may have hunked herself. Or you can try asking questions again. Just keep an eye, okay?
Yeah.
If there's any spirits with us tonight, can you show us a sign that you're here? Can you make a sound or touch this box in my hand? Yeah, I swear as soon as we stepped right here, because I had it off just to reset it, I turned it back on. After like 3 or 4 seconds, it just went boop, boop. We'll do a 3 for briefly and then went back off. And that wasn't from when I turned it on. Like it was already on for a few seconds before that happened. So I was like, okay. Did you hear that?
What? I think that's the car.
No, I swear I just heard like a...
Like what?
I swear this is not me playing it up for the camera. We don't do that. I'll play it back in the feedback when I review the video. I swear I just briefly heard like a whimpering. I'm not playing it up for the camera. Maybe it was an echo of when you went, but I swear I thought I heard that at the end of the tunnel.
I would have heard it too, if that was the case.
Can you get the light on this, please? If the White Angel of Shanks Ferry is with us tonight, can you show us a sign? Can you interact with something? Can you touch this box in my hand? Can you move something? Make a sound? Nothing.
It is getting pretty cold.
Yeah, but I think it's the wind picking up.
Yeah. Because there are a bit of drafts coming through this tunnel here and there.
Can you shine the camera at the end of the tunnel? I see a little. No, over there. Without the flashlight. Do you see that light? I don't know if that's like a reflection of the Susquehanna from the moonlight or what, but I see a little light source.
I don't see anything.
You don't see the little speck?
It's just pitch dark.
I don't mean on the camera. I mean with your own eyes. Do you see the speck?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think that might be.
That could be light from across the river.
Yeah, I think that's moonlight reflecting off the river. I just wanted to.
Yeah, I don't see anything on the camera, though.
Okay. Well, keep recording. Let's walk to the other end and try again, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep the light like here so I can see the image.
Yeah, watch your footing. It's a little uneven here. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, folks. This road is very treacherous. Even just us walking on it right now. To be mindful of our steps.
Not too bad in the tunnel, maybe some holes, but yeah, if you're gonna drive here, people, just be really careful. Make sure your vehicle can handle some bumpy roads, some unpaved bumpiness, because it's not fun. I think the bottom of my car may have scraped the ground once, or came real close to it.
Okay, I kid you not.
So,
I feel actually a little warmer on this side than I do on the other side.
yeah, I do too.
I mean, granted, that could be where most of the drafts are coming from, but still.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
I'm open to any kind of like skepticism or anything kind of thoughts.
Oh yeah, there's lights. There's something over here. That's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a car right in front of us. You can see the car lights kind of reflecting on the IR. Okay. We could probably stand right here, maybe ask for some questions. Just right at the other end now.
Stand directly under where she may have hung herself from.
Okay.
All right. Make sure you can see this. It's all on camera.
Yep.
If there's any spirits with us tonight, can you show us a sign? Can you make a sound or touch this box in my hand or move an object?
Is this where you possibly hung yourself? Not to be rude. We're mainly just asking.
We understand that there was a woman that was killed here directly above us in, I believe it was 1974. If your spirit is still here, can you please show us a sign? The best way to do it is to touch this box or interact with this box that's in my hand. Do you want to try to move on to the actual ritual now?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, so we're not getting any kind of responses or activity, it looks like, from traditional means. So we're going to try to do what the urban legend says. It's a ritual where it involves us parking our car in the middle of the tunnel and taking the keys out, putting them on the roof of the car. I think we have to walk around the car a couple times, then get back inside. The idea of it is that it may take the keys from us, and now we're stranded, and we may get hunted. So, whether that being a spirit doing that, or a Wendigo, or something else, that's the idea of the ritual. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So we'll see you guys in a moment. We're going to go get in the car, warm up for a second, move it, and then do the ritual. So we'll see you then. All right, so to summon her, we are unfortunately a little late. It states that we were supposed to be here around midnight. It says the closer to midnight, the better. It is currently 4 o'clock in the morning, but it's still pitch black out, it's still dark. So, unfortunately, we are off on our timing. But it says to invoke the apparition, park your vehicle after dark in the center of the tunnel, turn off your car and its headlights, put your keys on the car's roof, walk around it 3 times, get back in the car and wait. If done, the ghost of a woman wearing a white dress appears. Sometimes she's hanging from the tunnel's arched entrance. Some tell of a strong sulfur smell that lingers in the air as they circle their car 3 times, and they have difficulty breathing before the ghostly lass appears, none too happy to have visitors. Others say if you place a bottle of water on the roof of your car after parking the tunnel, the spirit may grab it and throw it. We have a can, and we do have an empty bottle. Well, we do have a bottle of water, actually. We'll do that. And it also states we may get handprints on our car's windows. Other things that might happen is the car won't start. All the men may pass out. Headlights of a car will chase you out of the tunnel. And lights that disappear in the woods as soon as you approach it may happen. So, and then there is a personal story here, which I'm not going to read it because I'd rather people go to the article and read it themselves. But what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to take the keys out, put it on the roof, walk around 3 times, and wait. We'll have the camera with the night vision running so we can try to capture any crazy stuff that happens. And then again, we'll have our EMF here on standby, always ready, of course. So yeah, we will see you guys then. We're gonna, I guess we'll record the whole process as we do it. So, all right, we'll see you guys in a second. We got our water bottle. We have my keys. So, I'm going to now walk up to the car. I'm going to place my keys. Wow, I can't see. Can you see where I'm placing them? Because I can't.
Yeah.
All right. The keys are now above my door. The water bottle is going to be...
It's going to be right behind it.
Right there. And now let's walk around the car. This way.
Here. Mind you, I'm following you on the night shot.
I cannot see a thing. The tunnel feels so much bigger now that it's dark, doesn't it?
It does a little bit.
It feels way bigger. It's kind of disorienting. Oop. Right under my car. Okay, there's our first circling. Do you see like a weird
What?
red tint in your vision?
No? Why?
That's weird. I do for some reason. Anyway. You know what we have? We get in the car, she's hanging out there with us like already.
Don't say that.
Alright.
That is a very bad
This
phobia
is our
of mine.
second lap now. We got one more. I know we're going kind of slow, people. I can't see. So
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I'm the only one with a night shot, so.
I don't see anything in the woods. My bottle's still there. Don't get into the car until you pass the front of it, okay? Then you can walk back and get in.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Whoop, almost out.
You complete your cycle at your side of the car, I'll complete one more cycle on my side of the car.
Alright, and I have done 3 laps, everybody. Can you just show the camera to the roof of my car to make sure my keys are still there? Because I sure can't see.
Yeah, they're still there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna complete my cycle right here. Go in the car one more time. And I'm gonna go in. Alright.
At least the car is warm. My lights will shut off momentarily. They're just on. So far the EMF has nothing. The light should shut off in like 10-15 seconds. And we're gonna have to rely on the night vision to see this because I sure can't.
Here, we'll hold it.
I got it. And now it is pitch black. Whoa.
What was that?
My car's dash just glowed. You saw that, right? I'm pretty sure the camera got that. My dash right up. Can it see my hand here?
Yeah.
That just glue for a few seconds and went out.
There might be a safety thing knowing that the car keys are somewhere else.
Oh, is that charger thing still plugged in?
No.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say that'd be draining my battery. All right, cool.
Yeah, there's nothing hooked up.
Do you hear running water?
No, I'm more or less hurt. Well, I mean, it sounds like it's echoing from different parts of the forest. Sadly, we can't open the windows because we need to turn the car on for that.
I'm gonna position the box right here, and I'll take that. Because that way we can actually, the camera will be able to see the front of the tunnel plus the box. So, I know you guys can't see it, but directly behind the box is the entrance of the tunnel.
You're not zoomed in, are you?
I am slightly, but
Just slightly.
just slightly. You just keep your eyes on the environment. Look behind us if there's anything crazy behind us. I really hope that little my car did wasn't my battery mysteriously dying, because that would not be a fun time.
Whoa, was it me, or did it temporarily just get a little brighter in front of us?
I hope not, because that might mean someone's coming.
No, it didn't seem like car light, more or less like the moonlight.
Oh, maybe the clouds parted. Here's something rumbling. Might be a train. How long would you like to wait out here?
Excuse me.
Because I would like to record pretty much everything, but I can always cut if nothing happens, you know. Oh, don't go blurry on me. So far we've
See
been...
anything on the EMF or no?
Nothing. So far we've been here for a little over 6 minutes.
Okay. Okay, how about this? We go outside and wait in front of the car and see what happens.
You want to wait outside?
Yeah, just give it like a few minutes out there.
I mean, ritual stated we're supposed to stay in the car.
But in case something happens when we're outside the car, who knows?
I mean, yeah, we can do that if you want. Alright. I'll grab the EMF.
I got it.
I got it because I want to, because I have the camera so I can be able to see if anything happens. Alright. Well, we still have power. Thank goodness. Oh, wow. Wind has kicked up. That's what that sound is. It's wind. My key's still here. My keys are still here. And that bottle. And the EMF says nothing. Or maybe that's not wind. That could be another train.
That sounds like a train,
Yeah, that's a train. Okay. I wasn't sure.
roof is very well aligned. That's what I will admit. The architecture of this tunnel is very well done.
Is that train gonna be above us? Oh my god.
Is it?
That's gonna be above us. Is that the train tracks down there or above us? Oh my god, this is perfect. Yeah, I won't say that. Just saying it's very thematic of this story.
Very creaky.
Well, so far we have no activity. Let's try to take advantage of this. If there's any spirits with us tonight, can you show us a sign? It's getting really cold. I know it's really cold outside, so I don't want to say it's paranormal cold, but my hand is freezing. I just started to get cold really quickly. But if there's any spirits with us tonight, if the ghost of Shanks Ferry, the White Angel, if any other spirits are here, can you please touch this box in my hand?
Please give us a sign. Let us know that you are really here.
Just trying to get any possibilities. What are you thinking?
I don't know.
I'm just cold. So cold. My camera's starting to get out of focus. That is an awful sounding train. That is terrible.
It's old and creaky.
That could be used in horror effects. And just like that, it's gone. Just instantly gone. Okay.
Yeah, it's dead out here. There's just a little wind now.
All right. If there's any spirits with us tonight, can you please show us a sign that you're here? What do you think?
It's cold. It's a little windy. It could be worse, but I don't know. I'd say give it a few moments of silence.
Heard that, but that might be people. The way down, like where their houses are. Is it me or is it getting darker? Is my vision's starting to fail a little bit.
Not really.
At the end of the tunnel. Might be because I'm
let your eyes adjust.
It might be because I'm staring at the camera so much.
Everything's it's a lot brighter than you think.
I wouldn't say it's a bright. I can't see school light.
Because I don't know, if you point the camera at me and look without any light, can you see how wide my pupils are in the screen? Like how reflective they are?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, our eyes are...
Is our water bottle still on the roof?
Looks like it.
Wait, can you shine the light? I can't. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's make sure. Let's see if my keys are still there on the roof, or if they've been moved. Nope, they're still there. You ready to get back in the car as my hands are about to fall off?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Reconvene in the car. We'll get in the car. We'll film the whole process in case my battery is dead. So that'd be interesting.
We'll see you in a bit.
Alright, can you take the spirit or the EMF, please?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Oh, I'm so cold. Keys. Let's go. Oh, jeez, the water is almost frozen. It's all crunchy. The water inside's crunchy. Oh. So power in my car is definitely not dead. I can confirm that now. Still got power. Oh, I am cold. Oh.
Yeah, battery's fine. So, yeah. Not really doing much on this.
Alright guys, I'm gonna turn the car on because we are freezing. Oh, thank Ford for heat. Oh, okay. Alright guys. Alright, so we've been here for about an hour now. We got here at 3:30. We walked around for about half an hour. And then we did the car ritual for about 20-25 minutes. It's now 4:30 in the morning. It's getting early in the morning when people are starting to wake up, so we're gonna go ahead and end it here. We feel that most activity happens around 12, like the ritual said, but unfortunately we got here a little late. But we still did our thing from 3:30 to 4:30. So, what are your thoughts? I know this
If I'm going to speak honestly on this, the location and setting is definitely perfect. I mean, there's definitely some eerie feelings here in this part of the woods, especially with this tunnel. And especially the roads that are leading up to it, I will have to admit. It is definitely a bit spooky, I'd say, in a feeling, but as far as like a haunting level, I mean, if we did get something, it'd probably be very, very minimal to really suffice saying that we were actually in a very haunting kind of location. Not to say that people haven't had, different experiences. I'm willing to believe everything that has been foreshown as evidence and told even though through hearsay and such else. But most definitely, we would definitely have to come back here. And especially when it's not as cold. I'd say give it to like spring where it warms up a little bit more.
Yeah, when we came here last time, I think, if I remember, it was like autumn.
It was like autumn, end of summer kind of.
So it wasn't this cold.
No.
This is terrible. It's my thermostat says it's 28, but it's windy, so.
Yeah, wind chill adds like at least a little lower.
Yeah.
Maybe at least 5 to 10 degrees. So real feel could be maybe in the 10s, for all we know.
Yeah, my personal thoughts is basically what he said. Setting is great, for people who want to start up an urban legend. It's a good one. You're in a tunnel in the middle of the woods. You're secluded. I mean, there are homes where the road before this road starts, but still, if you have to go down a winding road that's really weird and bumpy and it's not even paved. So, I mean, it makes sense. As far as a paranormal factor, last time I was here, I remember feeling really uncomfortable. I don't think we had any activity, but I remember I felt really uncomfortable. This time, I honestly don't feel anything.
I mean, granted, it could have been a couple of different things like nerves. I mean, granted, I felt a little nervous when coming here, but after just letting our minds and bodies adjust to what is here, It's quite quiet and calm. I mean, outside of the occasional train, as you guys heard earlier.
Yeah, it's...
Which I thought was a pretty good sight. I mean, I'd say we definitely got something out of that.
I think
that
this
was really cool.
I think this plays, and a lot of legends unfortunately play on fear factor alone, because the legend states there really was a woman here in a white dress and moccasins that died. The state police investigated it, and it said she had no ID. They didn't identify who she was. I didn't look at any actual reports of that. Maybe that's true, maybe not. I'm going by what Uncharted Lancaster has stated. And I did, when I researched this, I did see some other articles about this. But I just went with Uncharted Lancasters because of them usually being reliable and finding places. And I'm not saying that they made anything up. I don't think that. I do think there is an urban legend, a local legend of this. But as far as truth to this legend, I'm not sure. I didn't feel anything. We were here before, and when we got here last time, we were definitely, I think it was around midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. We were definitely here within the required time, supposed to be time.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't have any activity then. We didn't have a night vision camera. We didn't have an EMF. But, you know, we oh, that was the camera focusing. See that dot? I saw that grow bigger, and I was like, "Excuse me," but now it's just focusing. There it goes again. Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, guys, I don't know how I feel about this. Feel free to come here and try it out. But if you do, again, like I keep saying, be careful. The road is awful. But it's all public area. I didn't see any no trespassing signs. It's part of a flower sanctuary, was it?
I believe so. It's something like
or
that.
like a county garden or something like that. That's just back behind us. This is just the tunnel you go through to get to it. So I don't, you know, I'm pretty sure it's free access to this place. I don't think the locals probably appreciate people coming here at night like we did, but you know,
I feel like
how we operate.
If anything, don't cause a ruckus, because you don't want to just come to this tunnel late at night and start screaming your eyes out.
Don't be disrespectful.
Or any kind of disrespectful thing.
You know, don't wake people up. I don't know if it's best to be graffitiing pentagrams in a tunnel. That's I don't know. But so that was the White Angel of Shanks Ferry slash the possible Wendigo of Shanks Ferry. I appreciate you guys watching. Both of us really appreciate it. I know our uploads are becoming a rarity at this point. We are trying our best. I'm back in college now, and he is working again, back in the workforce, so figuring stuff out has become even more difficult for us, but we're trying to make it work. So again, we really appreciate every individual viewer. We're not trying to become big, super successful people. We just like having fun doing this stuff and want people to enjoy it with us. That's our goal. So thank you guys for watching. If you can think of anything, please comment it. We can basically travel a 200-mile radius from, you know, the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, Jersey area. You know, we can cover pretty much all of that. So if there's anyone who knows any legends of those areas, let us know. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.